Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of December the 11th, 2025. I'm Mom. Whoop. Welcome aboard. Hope everyone's doing good today. Yes, remember to put on the chat box, Mom. Yes, there it is. Oh. Okay, it's being weird. Like me, how perfect. Badgie is here to join us today. Keep trying to figure out, I don't like his mouth with the black on the one side, but it's probably because it's a Christmas tree. It looks a little weird that way. Okay, a Christmas tree that looks like Badgie is a little weird, period. Hi, Satalia. Badgie moved to the other side? No, Badgie's always there. That's Badgie's side of the room. Because if I put him on this side, Satalia, you're going to see the door. And also, he would be in front of the door. That's the only place he can be. And he could be back there, but you wouldn't see him because he'd be behind the cameras. This is Theraflu. It's not anything fun. But I'm better. No, did I flip the cam? No. That's where I was the other day. Are you sure you didn't flip your universe? I could go look, but I'm pretty sure he was on the same side. Because I did move him. I did move him over like 6-7 inches. Well, fine. I don't know. Yeah, I did flip the camera, but it's going to be the same either way. I mean, let's see here. I'll flip the camera again. It doesn't look like that, does it? And doing it that way means, yeah, but he isn't. He's over there. There. Wow. Sorry. I thought I was getting better. I am getting better. What am I saying? Didn't do anything today. That's how, really? No, it wasn't. No. No. You are confused, Satalia. Anyway, I didn't do anything on the game today because they're still working on my internet. No. Nope. Actually, hang on a second. Let's see what this says. Oh, no, that's not going to tell me anything. See, I can only see what I can see here, but it's possible. No, it looks the same there, too. I've got two cameras. And they're all saying the same thing. They're saying I shouldn't put my hand on the table because it makes everything bounce. Well, anyway, I did not do anything in the game today at all, period. My internet was up and down like every minute or so, which was really annoying. And I didn't get a lot of quilting done either, which was supposed to be the big project for the day. Do a lot of quilting. And we have people who need recipes. Yes, I do, Sop. Thank you so much. The nice thing is with the Christmas tree and the lights, you can't see how red my nose is. Which it really is ridiculously red. And like I said, in theory they'll be done with the internet tomorrow. This was supposed to be one day, Wednesday. And then was today, Thursday. And they just sent us messages going, it's not done yet. Maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking, I can imagine if I worked from home, I'd be really annoyed. More annoyed than I am. Good evening, Id. How are you doing?
Doing alright. How about yourself?
I'm dealing with a horrible cold. Absolutely tired of having a horrible cold. I am done with being sick. Thank you ever so much. Sorry. I'm grumbly. I have no idea why. Everybody got sick this year all of a sudden.
Alright. How are the puppers?
They are not happy with me. I was... Ooh, sorry about that. It is very quiet on stream. I give up, Satalia. I'm sorry. Stop. I have no idea why. Let me see if I can fix him. He's cranked up about as much as he can go. Let's see if I can figure that one out. I'll add a filter. Boost the gain. Okay, I've cranked that up a little bit. Mom, check the DMs, okay? Nope, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Absolutely, that was not the way it was. Because there's that really strange line right down the middle there, and everything looks kind of weird, and the lighting's odd. You're just messing with me. No, the dogs aren't happy because they decided, as I was sewing today, and I've got nice little teeny sharp needles in my hand, and I'm working on something really close, and they're deciding that that's the exact moment they have to bark really, really loudly. So I wound up stabbing my hand, and I was mad at them. But I have apologized for being Mom.
I like the hair.
Same hair. New color. Kind of new color.
Hi, Badgie.
Isn't he cute? I like having Badgie here. I like people going, is that a Badgie tree? But of course. I do have a Christmas tree this year. We didn't have a Christmas tree last year, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't get around to Christmas trees last year. Last year was not a good year for Christmas.
No Christmas tree this year. I'm running out of things to sell.
How's work?
It's okay.
Okay. Well,
Management's a bit wishy-washy.
oh. Wow, what a concept. Wishy-washy management. Weren't you going to get something for the other job? Or is that still pending?
They denied me because of a historical diagnosis of ADHD and bipolar.
How does that... I thought this was for, like, unemployment.
Oh, no, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back. They ruled that I was eligible
Right.
for unemployment, but they've yet to cut me a check or tell me that I need to backdate entries for work searches.
Okay. Well, hopefully that'll get resolved. Sav says, I've been doing a lot of selling as I declutter. Yeah. Come on down here, Sav. I have so much clutter to sell, and I just cannot wrap my head around it. I might get one thing out the door, and then I'm just, like, stalled on everything. And now I'm going to have company in a couple of months, so it's like, ugh, I have to get the house clean. I think I'm going to have company in a couple of months. Friends are coming up, and we're going off to Bloomington together for 3 or 4 days. Meeting on Saturday with someone to get rid of my snow tires and rims. Speaking of clutter, don't look in Mom's inventory. No, Mom's inventory is just fine for any human being who isn't Sav. It's beautiful. It's pristine. Just has the bare essentials one needs. And a few ships. And some boxes of stuff.
Sav would have an aneurysm if they saw all my spatial trajectors.
Oh, that is so true. Yeah, I opened a couple hundred boxes a few weeks ago, and opened it on one account, and it's all just sitting there, and I know what I need to do is just, send it out to other tunes, but at the same time, I've got other things that have other priorities, so all this stuff has to happen at the same time, and I refuse to play that account when Sav's on. As we tell Trisander, it's illogical not to open the boxes. But then I wind up with more stuff. No, Satalia, I'm getting rid of 2 accounts, Sav. We're tapering them down. I'm moving all those tunes into identical tunes in my 2 big accounts, and those will be my touring tunes, or touring accounts, and I'm not going to play them, which takes out an hour a day of just mindless stuff. But it means I've got more to do on this one, so I'm thinking, keep that stuff, get those guys over here, and I can give them some of the stuff to get those tunes built and established. But easier said than done. What is going on here? Oh, I don't care about that. Stuff is happening. Oh, snowball fight. Do I have any snowball equipment on this tune? I do not. This tune is not set up for the winter. I should grab a tune who's set up for the winter. Who should we play? So, you off today?
No, it's just I'm. Yeah.
You don't go in for a while, right?
Yeah. Not till 10 tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's what, only like 3 there at the moment? 4?
Yep. 2:11. Yeah.
Oh, you got time.
Yeah.
You got time. Let's see, let's get some winter toys on this one. I
I
don't...
was supposed to have the last. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I don't have winter toys? No, that's not right. Go ahead. Your turn.
I was saying, I was supposed to be off the last 2 days, but people called off, so I went in, which is great because
Yeah.
I could use the hours.
Of course.
But next week, I'm only on the schedule for 2 days because of that.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm like, one of the managers is like, "Don't worry, there'll be call outs.
Oh, yeah.
We'll call you."
I guarantee there's going to be call-outs for the next 2 weeks. Especially when people know somebody can come in and wants to cover some hours.
Yep.
You know, when things are rough and you don't have people who are willing to come in and do it, they're a little bit more reluctant to call out. But when it's like, yeah, but it needs the hours, so he's going to be fine with it. And you are. I don't have any winter toys. Seriously? There we go. There we go. I'm much happier now. I have some caramel salt.
He's
Oops, wrong way.
Is
Hi,
winter event
Pie.
progression bugged?
No, shouldn't be. Why?
Because it says I have available to move forward, and I just did it, and it didn't count. Or is the snowball fight no longer counting?
Is it over where you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's a really good question. The races count. Hang on, I'm going to read that in 1 second, Pi. Nope, snowball fight does not count. Fastest game on ice, Klingon ice fishing, tides of ice, Fast and the Furious, cones of conduct, and the Cramperia all count as dailies, but not the snowball fight. TFO doesn't count towards the event either, which is okay.
The one where you talk to the brain, I think it's the fastest race on ice.
Yeah, the daily one
That
where it's
one-
you versus the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably the best one to do no matter what.
And you can bank it if you've got multiple accounts, which is what I did.
Yes.
So I just wait until
and-
magic 20 hours and turn it in.
Yeah, and the thing is, the reason why I say that is, if your favorite thing is tides of ice, that could be an hour away.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you might not have that hour.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. So Pi is, oops, thank you, Winter Invasion's queued up. Sai, I'm reading a girlfriend's bachelor about gamification in relation like a paper. I've never spent so many minutes reading 40 pages.
Are you about to do the invasion?
Yeah, I just wee-wooed on it. Do you want to...
Oh, no, don't worry.
I've got another account. I mean, can replay it in just a minute as soon as I get this one done.
Sure.
I'm
Well,
happy to play it a
also
couple times.
I'm doing the fastest game on ice at the moment.
A fine game. Have I played on this tune yet? I have. Yeah, I have been reading papers over the years, Pi, that are just like, oh my god, just get to the point. So I worked with a woman who was presenting her thesis as a research paper at a blood banking convention, and if you're not aware of it, you get 15 minutes. That's it, because there's other people presenting, and you've got the Christmas tree there, so you know you've got green, yellow, red, stop. And green, fine, we're telling her, you got 5 minutes left. She's like, no, they're going to want to hear this. No, they're not. Figure out how you're going to put it down into 15 minutes. Try and get everything in the first 10 because everybody else is going to ignore it. And she was just going and going, and they took that like giant shepherd's hook and pulled her off the stage. It was horrible. Just horrible. It was well researched, it wasn't well presented. I just want the recipe. Don't think I need anything else here. I got all the gingers. Oh, I'm so sorry that you read that paper. Was it well researched at least? Hi, Ryan Snake, how you doing? I'm so sorry. 16 pages to go. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. I'm okay, Ryan Snake, except for the obvious cold. We'll ignore my sniffling, sneezing, and coughing. Let's see what's over there today. Yes, we've been invited to a Christmas party, which is actually a delayed Thanksgiving party. And the people are like, let's do it this Sunday. And my son and I both have the cold, and we're like, don't you have a brand new grandbaby? Yeah, we both have colds. Maybe we should do it after Christmas. I'm like, yes, maybe we should do it after Christmas. Yay! Is anybody going to get this one? Yay for jumping.
The question that I have is when's going to be the next bonus mart weekend?
Bowsmart?
Yeah, bonus marks.
Oh, bonus marks. I'm thinking Bowsmart like Kmart or something like that. I'm thinking, I'm missing something here.
No, usually they have a bonus weekend.
Yeah, usually
mark.
Towards the end of the event. We just had one, 3 weeks ago? So probably towards the end of the event. See, if you have a digital copy of paper, use ChatGPT to summarize it. Or if you have a digital version, you can also have the reading option read it for you. Sometimes that makes it less horrible. Not always. My boss used to insist that when we were doing presentations, we should have the word reading thing read it back to us so we could listen for rhythm and flow. I'm like, that's not really the best way to do that. But he liked it, so that's what we did. The Snowverlord is dead. I'm going to switch to a different tune, Graz. Are you Federation, I presume?
Yes.
Copilot M365 is also good. Okay. Let me find a Federation tune. No, I'm not going to bring that one up because Sav will yell at me. Id, are you in? Would you like to join us?
Yeah.
Yes, I
There
need
you
to
go.
update that. Okie dokie, let me get to someplace good and I'll invite people. Synthropy, my ship is broken? Of course my ship is broken. You haven't seen any of my horrible builds. Taz keeps encouraging me to fix them, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. What are we doing? We're going to do the same thing, the TFO. But I'm going to see if I've got any winter toys here. Oh, I have that. Do I not have anything? Seriously? Well, let's take that.
I sadly did not make the campaign progress.
With what?
That last campaign.
Yep. But this is... You didn't get all the way through the meta?
Nope.
How much do you have left? I mean, you still have second chance. You can go back and buy one out.
Yeah. I'm at 3950 of the 4200.
Oh, okay. What would that cost?
Of the 2 buyouts I have 1800 Zen.
Do you have 1800 Zen?
Nope.
Well, you have till February, so
That-
I think
That's $20.
it's a little short on funds right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the same boat.
So tomorrow, after either Board King or I win the $1 billion in the lottery, we'll take care of people. We'll get you.
I'm debating picking up a ticket too.
For $1 billion? Yeah.
I assume you would probably take the lump sum.
I think we've had this discussion, yeah, but for the $1 billion, yeah, why not? Get it all at once.
Oh.
Have some fun.
Yeah, yeah, I could have one of those random act of God, I die tomorrow type things, but personally, I'm going to take, if I won, I would take the annuity. I know myself well enough, I would blow through the entire thing in probably 5 years.
Well, I'd probably call my money guy first and say, lump sum or annuity? Because if it's a lump sum, he would take it and do the investments, so I'm not worried about that. And I'd have nice steady money, but the rest of it would be protected. Satalia wants to do some spacey pew-pew, which we can absolutely do when we're done here, Satalia, because she wants to show off her new ship. What are we doing? Are we doing the TFO again?
I would like to, then we do whatever's pew-pew that you guys want.
Okie dokie. I'm going to queue us up here for Winter Invasion. That loaded us up, right? Yes, it did. Good.
I'd probably do the Rockefeller thing and set up an irrevocable trust. Name the trust the beneficiary, and then hire myself on as a consultant.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, you get the right person handling your money, and you'll be fine. They'll take care of you. You'll have a nice, steady income. We will.
We will.
We will. You'll have steady income, which is all you really need. But Board King sent me a message going, can you buy me a ticket? Sure, no problem.
Finally switched over to my winter outfit.
Oh, do I have a winter outfit for this guy? This lady? Fish sweater. There we go. Orion Snake, here's the weird thing. He's got clients who've got a lot more than $1 billion sitting around. I would still be small potatoes. The only reason he handles our stuff is because he handled my father-in-law and mother-in-law's stuff. And they were the not poor type, but they weren't the big shots like some of the other folks there.
How's NVIDIA looking for you?
The video?
NVIDIA.
Oh, it's actually doing good. I sold a bunch of it, but it's still doing good. But I thought it was a good time to start moving out of it. Kept my core purchase on it.
According to what I hear, SpaceX is going public.
That's interesting. The one that I'm looking at of all things is AMD. Intel got a 10% buyout by the U.S. government, which to me is not necessarily what you want. And AMD is the first competitor. That would be the biggest one that would probably see the benefit if Intel drops any further.
Crucial is moving out of the consumer market for their memory.
Oh,
They're going to sell exclusively to AI companies.
well, that's interesting.
On the present,
Yep, I saw it sitting up here. What have we got today? Snail doodles. I know we are short on snail doodle recipes. We have quite a few recipes sitting in the Fleet Bank if anybody needs any. Oh, Hell says, after all the rockets they've lost, I don't know if SpaceX is a safe investment. But SpaceX is more than SpaceX is the thing. So it's not just the rockets they do a lot of infrastructure that's cutting edge and could go be sold to other companies.
yeah, the rockets that they lose is more their. It's like the testing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
primarily unmanned things.
Yeah, it's like they rather lose 1,000 rockets that are unmanned
Yeah.
than lose one astronaut.
Yep. But their recapture system, what is that, Godzilla? Is that the name of it? The thing that grabs the ship as it's coming down and puts it back on the landing pad? That is the technology that's going to be huge because that makes the turnaround time even faster than it's been. Yay! The Yeti was defeated. Sav says, I tend to invest in dividend-heavy stocks, along with Visa, MasterCard, and some Canadian banks. I hate that slow run out after you come out of there. I was surprised to find out, though, that I have some stocks, or some stock in Visa, of all places. Apparently not very much, but some. Okay, so Talia, let me find my pen.
Did Betty move?
No. Oh, yeah, actually he
Okay.
did move a little bit, but not much.
Okay. Well, the reason why I ask is, earlier he was on the other side of the screen.
He was not on the other side of the screen. This is the only place he's been. Satali said the same thing. No, that's where Badgie is. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm looking here, so... No, that's where he is.
Well, I could. Can you have mirrored your camera?
I could have, but I didn't. I don't
Okay.
think so. Hang on a sec. Let me see. If I mirrored it... Let's go here. No, because I would have seen it in this. And he was not there. He was there. He wasn't there. He was
Okay.
there. So I think Satali is just messing with everybody, saying it's mirrored. Yeah, I don't believe you, Satali. I think you faked that. Snowblower I'm using in Winter Wonderland. Is it good? It's fun. Orion Snake, basically every weapon is about as effective as any other weapon, so it becomes a matter of what do you think's fun? Personally, I like the Caramel Assault. That's my number one. Snow Thrower, number two. What's the one that throws the icicles?
Isn't that the? Hold on here.
Can't remember the icicle one. Freezing Mist?
The Impeller?
The Impaler, yes. The Impaler is fun, too. But the description on all of them is damages snowmen. 8-second recharge. Great. Hailstorm, is that... I don't have that one.
The dual pistols.
Oh, no, I don't have that one. No, Satalia, you're wrong. You're lying. That is not what it was. Satalia's got a picture that it was backwards. Nope, that's wrong. Absolutely, that is not the way it was, to tell you. I refuse to believe that. But no, like I said, Badgie's always been there next to the window. Because it doesn't fit over there, because there's a door and a pair of dogs.
I miss the puppers.
Well, the little one is very happy at the moment. She's curled up in a huge blanket, and the other one's downstairs pouting. Let's see, let's put that in the bank. Actually, let's see. Lexer said he needed snickerdoodles, snail doodles.
Something about waking up with, feeling heavy-chested and going, am I having a heart attack? No, it's just the dogs.
Yeah. Go. One down. I picked up the ground space trades. Have you tested them all? I saw the space trade in action earlier. Oh my god. Yes, you absolutely have to have the space trade. That looked like so much fun. Pi, yeah, there's a few sitting around, but Lexer sent me a list of what he needed, and some of them are the rare ones, so as I'm doing them, going through and picking them out and sending them to him and figuring out what we're doing. And it was like me at my last job. Is that a heart attack? No, just anxiety attack. Yeah, really. I've been there. Totally been there. It stinks. No, I don't want an Eppo friend. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Ooh, I got the rainbow Epo. I didn't even know we had rainbow Epos. No new Epo this year. Or Eppo. What is that one for hail? Snowball pummel. Okay. What was today's promo gift? That is an excellent question.
Stack of candles.
Bowling candles.
Oh, well, that's a good one. I'll take some bowling candles. Thank you for paying attention. Then you feel embarrassed about having an anxiety attack instead of a heart attack. So I wound up in the hospital, I don't know, 15 years ago. I thought I was having a heart attack. This was at work, and I went to my boss and said, hey, I think I'm having a heart attack. And he's like, I'll have Steve drive you to the hospital. Okay. And Steve, being a nice person, sat there with me while I'm not doing well, and they gave me some medications to relax with the notice letting me know that you'll have zero control over what you say, so if this is your boss, just be aware of that. And I told my boss in explicit detail about traveling with one of my co-workers and what a patoot this guy was traveling. And he never said anything about it, but I guess I was just really funny. He left me at the train station, didn't even tell me he was going, and did he leave me his cell phone number? No. Finally just abandoned him and went to the hotel on my own. Then, yeah. That was embarrassing. And the test. Anyway, no, I wasn't having a heart attack. But I wasn't having an anxiety attack either. They never did figure it out. Ugh, too much stuff. Okay, what are we doing? Satalia wants to do something spacey, so I'm going to send Satalia an invitation here. Party invite is sent, Satalia. Does the medication make you put Badgie on the other side? Hey, Badgie was not on the other side. You're just messing with me. I refuse to accept your reality. What's the statement?
Badgie's watching. Badgie's always watching.
I decline your reality and substitute my own.
Badgie needs to be the new elf on the shelf.
Badgie on the shelf. Okay, so here's the thing. I have no idea what elf on the shelf is. Ooh, Orion snakes.
It,
I should have badgie on both
it,
sides.
Yeah, it's a
Twin
little
banshees.
marionette-like elf that is supposed to be a spy for Santa to tattle on the kids.
Ooh. Can you bribe him? Should I get out the baseball bat like I do with the printer? Just kind of leave it there?
Right?
No, Badgie was an adventure. I don't know that I could do a second Badgie. I suppose I could try, but I have to get the Ushan that Dante made for them. He'd have to make me another set. Sorry if I'm not repeating that, but that's pretty funny. Alright, what are we doing, Satalia? You wanted to do Spacey. You have to tell us what we're doing. We did guillotine this morning. I'm fine with doing it, but we did it this morning. Is everybody okay with guillotine?
Yeah.
Okay.
We will.
Today's a good day to wee-woo. It's interesting. Not sure why we're in a team transfer, but okay. We do have to talk to Q about changing into animals and doing Operation Wolf at some point, though. Oh, there we go.
Can we get something like the cat charm that turns us into a moopsie?
Oh! That would be great. I think we had talked about having Q turning us into moopsies. But functional moopsies. That would really change up some of these things. This is such a long intro, though, for this particular mission.
We need a multiversal episode where we interact with Tuvix.
That'd be good. Hold on. Satalia is, yes, the Goodyear.
So I have a way of fixing the Tuvix issue.
Yes.
It never happened to the real crew.
Oh! Oh! Okay, that would let you
was
get away with it.
Yeah. It was the demon planet copies.
That makes some sense.
You can shoehorn the timeline, yeah.
Satalia, I'll just say one thing. Goodyear? No, the worst. Anybody know that quote? Okay. I don't know what movies we should be watching. Someone said the Impaler is fun. Yeah. The Impaler is fun. Because you get to see the icicles sticking out of the snowman. It's very cathartic. That's right, this thing steers like a brick. I haven't tried those two. Oh, hold it, I do have Hail, I think. Nope, Hail is the twin ones. No, I don't have that one. Somebody's got a simulator here and I'm trying to shoot it. As I said, all the damage is about the same, so it strictly comes down to what makes you happy. I understand there's 3 passive kits that will help you out. It's .7... no, excuse me, it's the kid. Who sent them to me? Busy doing other stuff and not playing the game. My bad. Going back. Kid Drone, Tholian Technology Suite, and the Macrovirus Array, all of which are passives and will work.
I'm going to 4.
Okie doke, I guess I'll go.
I'll take care of 2.
I'll take care of 1. So Talia's got 5.
Put a 3 next.
Okay. We're so quiet this evening.
First rainbow, going to 3.
Thank you, Grass.
You're welcome.
Yep. Heading over to you, Ed. Not that you need any help. So did we decide what we're going to watch tomorrow for a movie?
Star Wars Holiday Special?
No, that's going to be on day after Christmas.
Okay.
Drunken Heretic has already secured the MST3K version of it for us.
Nice.
Yes, yes indeed. So we'll have a nice, legal, watchable copy. We had talked about doing Red 1 tomorrow, but nobody seemed blown away by the concept, so... We're not doing Amanos. That's just not going to happen, Satelli. That movie really bothers me. Observe the snow. It fornicates. right, we got all 6. Since we're not doing it publicly, anything we can legally get, we can watch. So I thought about redoing the Naked Gun movies, or the new one. We did go to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 last week. It was definitely a movie. That's about all I can say for it. The 2 women in the seats ahead of us were just raving about it. Oh, it's the best movie. I'm coming back to see it 50 times. And I know the beer is good at the theater, but it's not that good of beer. Of course, Anaconda comes out Christmas Eve, I think.
At some point, I'll watch White Christmas.
Oh, that's going to be in the theaters next... Didn't we go to see it?
We did.
Yeah, it's going to be back this year. I think it's next weekend. I probably should go look that one up. Let's see what they've got going this week. Jujutsu Kaisen Execution is out December 5th. 1 day only for those of you who want to see weird movies. Come on, what are your event movies? Elf, Christmas Story, Gremlins. White Christmas Sing-Along is going to be December 20th and 21st.
Nice.
Yeah, and Starship Troopers, January 5th. Yes. I got some good ones coming out. Holiday Inn is fun. Yes, well, it's not a remake of Anaconda Sav, which is the kind of cool thing. It's the story of people who want to go back and make a remake of Anaconda with Paul Rudd and Jack Black. But doing it on a budget. And let's just say things go very, very bad. Five Nights at Freddy's was... there wasn't a lot going for it. There wasn't a lot of horror. There wasn't a lot of thriller. There wasn't a lot of anything.
I don't have a lot of interactions with the source material, so it's like, eh.
Well, so I've heard Five Nights at Freddy 1 did very well, and everybody seemed to really enjoy it. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 kind of scrambling to put a plot together. The girl who plays the 12-year-old main character, good actress. She was very personable. Not brilliant acting, but definitely did her job very well. Satalia is suggesting that we watch Snow White with Rachel Zegler.
Does she want a permanent ban?
Yeah. How about a movie about Badgie moving around behind a streamer?
Get your inner Macaulay Culkin, Kevin McAllister out, all the dancing cutouts.
Yeah, there you go. If I'm looking at this right, it doesn't look like there's a downloadable copy of it. It's really interesting. The original maybe on Disney Plus. Let's see. Oh. Starting at $13 a month. That's the only way to get it. And I don't know if you have to buy it or if that comes with it. But no, I'm not spending $13 on anything from Disney. Satali's making a Gravity Kills movie. Okay. Ho-Hell says he'll watch that. Hey, I'm going to run down and grab some water and some chapstick because this is cold. The weirdest thing is my nose and my lips are the parts that are really suffering from all the cold meds. So I will be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, probably more than that. Probably 30 seconds or so. Be right back. No, it is not snack time. It is not snack time. Nope, nope. Don't even think about it. I'm getting some water. I'm just getting some water. Sorry about that. I'm back. The big dog won't come
back.
upstairs. She's mad at me.
Uh-huh.
So what are we doing? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd take about anything over the new Snow White. Though we could watch the what was it, chat music version of it, the 3 or 4 episodes. Those were good.
You Toxic Adventure movie?
I think we have that on our agenda for the post-holidays. Oh, Mysterious Dark Liquid. Yeah, I can do a Mysterious Dark Liquid. Yep. That's what you're getting, McKellen, 12-year-old. The bottle's almost 2 years old. I suppose I can eventually replace it with a new one. But thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cheers. In my Starfleet Academy shot glass. Speaking of, I saw some preliminary reviews of Starfleet Academy.
Good, bad.
Bad. The reviews were like, no.
So in other words, as watching this, so we had another acolyte.
I don't know. The reviews I saw of it weren't that it was horrendous. It was just that it was not geared at the people you would think would like Star Trek. It was way too much teenage, college, high school age, youth-oriented, which the reviewer said is usually not the crew that's going to be watching Star Trek. Or if they wanted it to be more for Star Trek, they really needed to drop the juvenile aspect. So it's like they're missing both parts of it. However, it's going to be the last thing coming out of Paramount before it becomes Paramount Skydance. So somebody said, well, maybe they're trying to deliberately tank the franchise? That said,
No.
the reviewers loved Robert Picardo in it and, what's her name, Holly Hunter? Those were the two they said were quite good. Wasted, but quite good. I mean, not wasted like in drunk or high wasted, but for the little bit they got to see, wasn't well done. But they're great actors, doing the best they can. It's just, if it is young, angsty teen love, I can live without it. Thank you very much.
Say by the com badge.
Someone called, I can't remember, he called Jimmy Kirk in the Sorcerer's Com Badge. How about we watch the Section 31 movie? Oh, Satalia, you are just an evil person. Let me see if it's around.
If I'm going to have to watch that, I need at least a bottle of rum.
Yeah, you definitely do.
I didn't hate it, but it basically felt like they cliff noted.
Oh, they missed so much on it. Weirdly enough, we can buy it off Amazon. Oh no, no, not for $30. Let's see if there's a downloadable version. Nope, not buying that one.
I know it's not your cup of tea, but from what I hear, in the next couple of months, Prodigy's going to be completely inaccessible.
Yeah. Moving forward, if you don't have it now, you're never going to have it, or not going to have it for a while. Again, there's some talk about, from what I heard, that Paramount Skydance may re-release it after the buyout's completed. Let's see, what did we just say? Section 31. Oh! Yeah, I've got it on my Prime, so we can watch it if you want to. So yeah, if that's the choice, we can do Section 31. Or just bear with me, we could watch a good Star Trek movie.
Breathicon?
Yeah.
Discovery Country? First Contact?
One with the whales.
The one with the whales, yeah. There's the good one, the fourth one, and the one with the whales. Sav is a collection of Stephen King movies, if we're interested. Yeah, Star Trek 5. Satalia, you're just cruel, aren't you? And what about if we did Wrath of Khan or First Contact? They're both great movies. And Galaxy Quest, when we did that, 2 weeks ago, that was fun. The worst Trek ever. Star Trek 5. It's down there. I'm trying to think, was there something worse than Star Trek 5?
Section 31.
Oh, okay, Section 31.
Nemesis.
I kind of like Nemesis. It wasn't fabulous, but it wasn't the worst.
True.
Yeah. I don't know, Section 31 or Star Trek 5? Which one was worse? Star Trek 5 had nothing going for it. Section 31 set the bar even lower.
5 was Why Does God Need a Starship?
Yes. I mean, at least we got a great line out of it.
Right.
Sav says both. We choose both.
I mean, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
The extended media has some interesting details about Shakari and them.
Not surprised. I know what they had planned on doing, and then budget cuts and things happening and not being able to do it made some big changes. I used to think Star Trek 3 was not great, and then rewatching it, and I think it was SF Debris did an analysis of it in a review, and begins to point out the fact that it's not that bad. Let's watch the Discovery pilot. Shakari, no relation to Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan when the walls fell. Discovery, I think one of the issues that came up with some of the reviews of Starfleet Academy is an issue that I found with Discovery. It's dark. The sets are dark. They're not well lit. And as a result, all the lights that you see in the background really become glaring issues. They need to have a brighter bridge. Uhura Dance in Star Trek 5. Okay, so there's another good thing about Star Trek 5. Star Trek 5 has Uhura dancing. There's good stuff in it. Is that the one where Scotty knocks himself out?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a stupid thing. Is that the one where Scotty and Uhura kind of getting it on? Or does that? No, that doesn't pop up in the next one. It's in that one, yeah. Actually, Star Trek 6 would be a great episode to watch, too, or movie to watch. We will have a Star Trek movie tomorrow. I'm just not sure which one. Star Trek V, God Smites Shatner. I was watching a YouTube clip today of Big Bang Theory where Leonard and Penny get one of those bed sheets that you smear yourself in body paint, and then you have sex on the painting space, as it were. And they're like, well, what do we do with it? I don't know. What do we do? Let's give it to so-and-so. Sheldon. He's not going to want to tell him Shatner painted it. Yeah! That's a great idea. The DGs? No, I don't know the DGs. What are the DGs, Sav? The nicest guy ever. Hi, how are you doing? Do we want to do that? We could do all the Star Trek movies. We could have a Star Trek movie-thon. Hey, speaking of movie-thons, I was thinking about doing the holiday party, fleet party, next Saturday, the 20th. And I needed some input from you guys because we were thinking about doing either a longer broadcast, but I need some help with that, or do a couple of shorter ones so I get a chance to get a break between them. So do one early in the day, mostly for the Europeans, one in the middle of the day for people who have real lives, and one in the evening for people who don't have real lives and are going to spend the weekend before Christmas playing Star Trek. Like me. Dave Grohl and some of his Foo Fighters got hooked on Bee Gees documentary and did a cover album as the DGs, as in Dave Grohl. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. So we Europeans don't have a real life? No, you get the first shot. It's the American. I assume that by the time we hit 10 at night our time, Pi, it's 4 in the morning for you. Hopefully you're doing much more interesting things than playing Star Trek Online. Hey, Pi, I was going to come over to go to a concert over there. That's how much you guys have better lives. But then the band decided to come over here, so yay. Are Europeans real people? That's a good question, Sav. Shall we do something? We have real birds. Graz, Ids, Italia, anything you'd like to do?
Win the lottery?
That's tomorrow.
And that would be me.
That would be all of us. $1 billion, we could probably help everybody in the fleet out a little bit. I know people have got some issues. Maybe we could give them a hand here and there. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. But it would be really fun. So, since I'm buying Satalia a ticket, and I'm buying Borg King a ticket, the problem becomes, if I win, maybe I'll just disappear and they'll never know? I'll lie? Would I keep $1 billion?
Just say that. Don't tell them which ticket is theirs. And yours is, and just if one of them wins, just say that it's yours.
Well, Borg King sends me the numbers he wants me to play, so if those pop up, he's going to know it. This is a little harder than Satalius, who's just said, buy me a ticket. Ryan Snake says, if you win, move and change your address, change your name. I just finished changing my name. That was a pain in the butt. I don't want to go through that again. Oof. Took like 7 months, and you have to put it out there in the newspapers and everything. I'll just create a mysterious identity. For reasons, I'm trying to hide where I live so nobody knows where I'm at. But it's really hard to do that these days. Though apparently my name's something like Kevin Murphy at the moment because I keep getting his mail at my house. And I've been here 2 years. If I won the lottery, I'd just build up my property even more than we already are. Be off the grid as much as possible. So I see Sav, when she wins the $1 billion, building this castle with, the stone turrets and the little arrow opening so that she can shoot people as they get closer to you. Well, you could afford to have your name changed after winning. True. After you win, but before you cash it in. Otherwise, people will be relating to, I've heard that. People, even when they win just a little bit, all of a sudden everybody's trying to reach out to them and like, hey, don't you remember me? I'm your third cousin, 5 times removed on your Aunt Fred's side. No. Nope, I have no relatives. I was talking about that earlier today with Dante, I think. I grew up and Christmas Eve was spent at my father's side of the family's house in Michigan. And there'd be like 30 relatives, aunts, uncles, grandkids, grandparents. And then the next day we went a mile up the road to my mom's side of the family. Yes, they both lived in the same town. And there'd be like 70 people. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandkids. Huge numbers of differences on both sides. And it occurred to me, I don't know that outside of the few family events they ever socialized together, even though this is a town of like 100 people. And I cannot see how they didn't run into each other, but they didn't, or that I know if they never did. Mom, if my ticket wins before you disappear, if you'd buy me all of Mud's bundles, I'd be happy. Well, if that's all it's going to take, Satalia, sure, no problem. But remember, Satalia, we talked. So we now know that Cryptic got bought for what, $30 million? Or got sold for $30 million? That's all we have to come up with. We can buy them out. We can take it over. We can get them new servers. We can get stuff fixed. Woo! We have a plan. I don't know. I think I'd like a castle. I mean, they're hard to heat. They're expensive. And a pony. I get the pony part. Oh, shoot. I probably ought to see if I've got stuff on this one. I don't. What do I need? I seriously don't have anything for this one? Great. How about shields? Hostile environment helps. I'll go hostile environment. We really don't have anything. Great. And I have a run gun available. Fine, I guess I'll just have to play this one as a kitty cat.
A run Lurpa.
I don't have one on this tune. I do have a run Lurpa somewhere in one of my accounts. I'd add another story to the house, build a bigger boathouse, get a second boat, maybe build a water turret for fun, and to get rid of the Somali pirates. Oh, somebody else is doing the kitty thing. Darn them. Darn them! Kitty, kitty. No, no. Me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Lurpa Jihad Muhammad. Thank you. Was that you?
What?
Being the kitty kitty? Who was that?
I was the one that grabbed second.
Oh, okay, cool. There you are. Kitties for the win. I've heard that's usually expensive to upkeep a castle. Yeah, it really is. I heard there are castles in Italy being sold for $1 if you only could afford the repairs and upkeep. Yeah. So, of course, the problem is for the old castles, you're not allowed to do a lot of things for the upkeep. If you're going to repair it, you have to repair it with techniques and equipment and materials that were appropriate for the times. So, one of my favorite stories from it wasn't Tales from Tech Support, but that kind of thing is there was a guy who was an expert in restorations of English buildings built in the 15th century. And think of using wattle and daub, but it wasn't that. But he was one of 3 people in the world who had the credentials to restore buildings in compliance with the laws of maintaining old buildings. And somebody came on site and thought he was just a workman and insisted he go buy him a coffee. The guy walked off the job and said, nope, not doing this. And the whole project then stalled because he was one of 3 people in the world who could do it. And the waiting list for people to come in and do it was now years long. So this project that needed to be done in 18 months was not going to get done for 5 to 10 years. So they hired somebody else who said they could do it, but he could only do a modern equivalent of it, like the 18th century. And he went ahead and did it, and they refused to certify it. Forced the whole project to get stopped and start from scratch. In the meantime, the guy who could do it died. So now we're down to 2 people in the world who could do that. So don't make people go to Starbucks and get you coffee is the lesson. I don't know if it'd be worth it. No. I have a friend who has a house made out of stone. Cousin who has a house made out of stone from the 18th century, 17th century. And while it's a very nice house, in order to bring it up to livability of the day, they've had to create walls over the stone, create ways to insulate it, create ways to run wiring, piping, internet, which has meant a whole bunch of having to get super creative about how you're going to do all that stuff. That said, awesome house, but really expensive. If you haven't seen Electric Callboy's take on Every Time We Touch, they do it in a castle in either Germany or Austria. I'm going to say Germany. And gorgeous castle. But apparently they rent this place out for, a couple $1,000s a day so people can have weddings and parties and shoot videos. Gorgeous, but I guess, got to make money on it somehow. What shall we do, folks?
I'm actually going to bounce. I'm going to try to get some sleep before work.
Go get some sleep. Good for you. And have a good day at work. I'll try and win the lottery so I can help you out. Yay! Maybe I'll buy more than one ticket. Ooh.
Give the puppers my love.
I will. Lolo, your boy loves you. Lolo says hi. Fifi's still downstairs. Oh, Kik used to tell you, haha. There you go. You're out. Be gone. I'm trying to make my house feel very beachy. Who's phoning me? I don't care. What shall we do? Anybody else want to come play in the party? Speaking of helping people out... No, that's not the button I want. That's the button I want. Excuse me, my nose is itching. I don't want to sneeze on all of you. Let's see. Ambassador Kell is starting, or has started, a Kickstarter for a project that he's engaged in called League of Swords. Just kicked off a few days ago. Let's see if I can get this here. This may be more information than anyone needs, but if anyone's interested, that is League of Swords. He's trying to raise $20,000. He's about 1/10 of the way there in a couple of days, which is good, but it's Christmas. Money's tight for everybody, but I'm letting everyone know. If you're interested, it's a Kickstarter. They're trying to raise it by January 8th, and there's various levels of involvement. I've been trying to get him to come on and talk to us about it. We'll see if he does. It's described as pro wrestling meets swords. I'm thinking if that's got live blades, that could be really fun. Blood, cuts, wounds, mortal injuries, the good stuff. So, Graz, have you got any thoughts about what we should do? We could go down there. Or anybody else. I only have some plasma damage on the ground, which... Oops.
I got Vaudouar and hit you on damaged ground.
Well, I have damage on the ground, so we could go do that Vaudouar, though. What's your Vaudouar? That's it's Vaudouar ships, though, not Vaudouar on the ground, is it?
No, it's Vaudouar ground.
Which mission's got Vaudouar on the ground?
Battle zone.
No? You sure that's ground?
Yeah. It's this Vaudouar ground.
I'm trying to think of when the last time that showed up was. Oh, hang on. Trying to think which TFOs or missions have got Vaudouar on the ground. Zinkethi on the ground. That's not the one where you have to go to Kabali, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay. For whatever reason, I was thinking those weren't Vaudouar. I will join you if you want to. We can go off and do that one. How many do you have?
I got 10 Vaudouar.
By the time I get there, they'll all be dead.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't, however, say no if you still have ground damage when you're done. I wouldn't object to a little Operation Wolf.
Okay.
I have some plasma damage on the ground. So my last visit to Germany to visit my sister, we stayed in a castle, which is set up like a hotel. And it was interesting. She thought it was just the bee's knees, but yeah, it's okay. Oh, fine. Oh, well, that was easy. But it was very much very narrow corridors, very tight stairways that went around in loops and circles trying to get to places. But it was interesting. You drove into a courtyard and then you drove across a bridge and into a second courtyard. Let's see. Let's go that way. And you finally got to park your car, and then you had to carry all your stuff to your room because no elevators, no nothing. Not for anybody who's physically challenged, let's put it that way. The cool thing was, though, they had a maze. You know how back in the olden days you'd go out in the maze and you'd get lost trying to get from here to there or find the center? It was legit weird. You get to the center and you can see what's going on and you could direct somebody, but if you could get to the center, that means you still had to figure out how to get out of there.
Okay, you going to do Operation Wolf?
Yeah, let me finish this Kaskari, though. Got a couple minutes left here.
Sure.
Oh, no, we have 9 minutes. We can go do Operation Wolf. Let me see what I've got for regular toys here. I'm good enough to do this. Let me switch out my weapons, though. Switch that one. Do I need anything else? We'll take that one. Operation Wolf. Yes, Moopsie would be good in Operation Wolf. Go that way. Would anybody like to join us for Operation Wolf? Looks like it's just us, Grass. I'm queuing us up here. Maybe Santa Claus will bring us Operation Wolf Advanced for Christmas. What have I got here? Crystals, that. Maybe I got something better. Mines are good. That's probably not the one I want. We'll go that way. Weeboo. Well, not quite what I was hoping for. I love how one of the Mandalorians meet in the bounty hunter story in Star Wars The Old Republic is a droid named the Defenestrator.
Everyone's here?
Does he do that, though, Soph? Are we missing somebody? Yes. There we go. Oops. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. You never get to find out. Oh, no. Well, then why call him that if you don't get to find out? It takes out all the fun.
Get the doors open. Get to the consoles down in the security hub. Deploy exocomms to the console. Once all three are set, they'll start cracking the security system. Oh boy, this is going to be great. I'll cut through the security like a hot knife through soft butter. This system won't even know what hit it. All right, the exocomms have started their task. Keep them in one piece.
That's not what I wanted.
They're using site-to-site transporters to improve this. System hack at 25%.
Dang, we're all quiet tonight. You've defenestrated a person once. Ground floor, second floor, third floor?
Top floor.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad somebody said that. Yes. There we go. Get him, Moopsy. Go do your Moopsy thing. Dude was harassing a friend of mine in high school, so I flipped him through a pane of glass in the cafeteria. Yow! That's potentially really, really, really bad.
Security system bypass complete.
Tempered glass?
Security team, report to operation. Not let anyone inside.
That door control should allow you to open the black door now.
Week of suspension was worth it, yeah. I'm not judging you, Sav.
Snowball abdicated it before the Terrans delete all the files.
Lot of Terrans today.
Time to waste on your lackey. Face me yourself, coward.
Well, that was unimpressive.
Okay, here we go. Keep those exocoms intact so we can get what we came here for.
Transporter room, now.
Oh, you're no fun, Quinn. Ooh. Ah. Man, jagged glass, bad.
Report to ops. Delete the database before they steal it from us. You are swiftly becoming annoying.
Oh, you guys. Hang on.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Oh, 22. That's not bad.
Computer, initiate transport.
Got quiet all of a sudden. That's not good.
Rise.
Oh, Moopsy. Good boy. Girl. Whichever you are.
Transporter room, emergency transport.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
Rise. Computer, initiate transport.
No one needs to cover 4.
Sorry. I gave that to Moopsy. He's definitely failing on the job. I can see him down there killing people, but there's 2 Moopsies here. 4 seems to be doing just fine. It's covered with bubbling lava.
You are swiftly becoming annoying.
Data acquisition at 75%. You're almost there.
You really must think highly of yourself.
That'd be fun to have Moopsy take out Admiral Quinn. Wonder if we could arrange that. Or Moopsy v. Curland.
You are swiftly becoming annoying.
See, Moopsy can move fast when she wants to. Let her go. Going right up there and attacking people. You're a good Moopsy.
Transporter room, now.
So busy watching Moopsy, I fell off the stairs. Oh, there's two Moopsies. Alright. Where is he? There he is. Alright. That's really annoying. That's the second time I've done the V'ger probes, and they haven't gone off. I realize it's not 100% guarantee they're always going to work, but... Hi, Badgie! Not going there, Satalia. Stop sauntering. There we go. The runabout's in bad shape now? Yeah, there's... It's debris. Yay! You know, says Talia, I fell off the stairs once, but it wasn't Moopsy I was watching. Were you watching a moose bite your sister? I'd say we should watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but didn't we see that recently? Didn't we do that as a watch party? Hey, if you can see my, it's a Badgie tree, by the way, not a Moopsy tree. Not saying much, but, you know. Maybe it is you, because now you think it's a Moopsy tree? Oh, poor Grimpeary. I do have a Moopsy up here, actually. What did I get? Ooh, I got 7 ornaments for that. Woo! Badgie tree. Yes, it's definitely a Badgie tree. Suppose I should check my accolades on this one. What do I need? I have the Ginger Buddies. And I have mine. So, alright, that's all that matters. I have all the stuff I could possibly ever want. Let's see if anybody else is on tonight. It is a quiet night. I'm kind of surprised. Thought we'd see more people on. I know as we get closer to Christmas, more and more people have holiday stuff and work stuff, and they lose their sense of perspective and, priorities. Is it a Badgie tree? No, this is a Badgie tree. He's got hand scythes in his little mitts there. And the Logic-y tree would be a blue one. Maybe next year I can do a Badgie, a Goodgie, and a Logic-y and do the colors correctly. Get little moopsies for the top. Shall we do something else, Grass? Do you need to do winter stuff? Snowball fight starts in 2 minutes, so I'm going to go get in position for that. Not that I need it, but what the heck. It's this one, isn't it? Yes, here it is. Oh, well, I guess I'm not alone. Who else is here? Got a lot of people here. Well, we probably have enough there to take that one out. I'll go to the next valley and get those guys out. Has anybody ever else got the need or desire to build these snowmen with the batleths and put them in your front yard? Oh, I just realized one's got a Federation badge on him. Sweet. It's an Endorian snowman. Ooh. We had snow today, like this much snow. Enough that my dogs were doing the, oh, we can't be outside. Ew, it's cold. Until something smelled really good and they were like, oh yeah, we can deal with it then. Dogs have weird priorities. "30 seconds. Good evening, Mr. Dave. Ha 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 ha. No, you can't freeze me. Ah, that is so unfair. No problems, Mr. Dave. Thank you. Thank you very much. Satalia has informed me that the tree has moved, which is fractionally true, but she says it was on the other side. She's lying and manipulating reality. Nine to go. I should leave him up all year? No. Then he wouldn't be original. I should do different things throughout the year. So I had thought about repainting that wall again in green and doing green screen behind me. So much for the Snowverlord. That was fast. No, there's no other instances. Oh, there we go. Do I have an NVIDIA card? Yes. I'm pretty sure that I've got an NVIDIA card. Is this one done? Oh, this one's not done yet. Yay. It's an old... Yeah. Everybody keeps mentioning that NVIDIA. It's something I should check out for game capture. I had thought that during the course of the winter I would spend some time doing that, so I'm almost done with the big Christmas present that I was working on for the last 3 years. Maybe after that I'll take a little chill time and work on this stuff. Because game capture is an issue. Let's see if we can get another one done. Really? Again? 1715. Let's go to that one. Maybe we can get 3. Suppose this is one way to get up here. But you can't kill these guys, huh? Everyone's so quiet tonight. That's not bad. 3. Probably there's a 4th one sitting out there. Or not. Yep. Yeah, don't need to send me... Oh, he's dead already. But yeah, I absolutely can, Mr. Dave. But you don't have to send me anything. Your friendship and those hatch chilies. That's all I need. I'm good after that. Though, much as the hatch chilies were good, I was sick. Obviously, I've been sick for a couple of days, so I went out and got some crawfish etouffee yesterday with a side of Louisiana hot sauce. Oh, burned the cold right out of me for a couple hours. No, but your family, so you don't have to send me a gift. Excuse me 1 second. Woo! Between the cold medication, the scotch, and the cough drops, that's probably not the best interaction. Certainly not the best combination of flavors. Now I know need to go to the chili store for the good stuff. Yeah. So, 3 years ago, Mr. Dave? Was it 3 years ago I drove out there? Drove in 2023? Yeah. Either 2022 or 2023, I drove to Vegas. I want to say it was 2023. Not sure which. But anyway, I went through where Mr. Dave lives, and it was hatch chili season. Oh my goodness. The food was so good. And the chilies were so good. And this year, last year we were able to get hatch chilies here. Nothing this year. Let's see, do I have any recipes? I do not. I think I have to run the TFO again and get some more recipes. What can I get rid of? Not that. Not that.
Peace is good for business.
Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, a gingerbread Vulcan. What do I need with a gingerbread Vulcan? I really wanted to get some cookie cutters and make like gingerbread Vulcans and that kind of thing for, snacking on. Be nice to have them around the house, little snacks. Good enough for the moment.
You is a genius. So, yeah.
This is one I wish you could do this as a solo TFO, like you can with some of the others. Welcome back, Mr. Dave. Okay, nothing available. It pulled you in here, Graz. Sorry about that.
No, not a problem.
Okay. I'm just on the mission for more recipes. Is that different facial hair, Graz? For the winter?
Yep.
Looks nice.
Well, no, it's something. It's a normal stuff. It's just I colored it white.
Wow, sorry.
Preston's over here.
Oh, wow.
Got snowdoodles.
I got glazed ham, which would be really tasty right about now.
Me, I kind of want some turkey.
I finished the last of the frozen turkey today. Even a small turkey, when there's only one person, is a lot of turkey. So I made it before Thanksgiving to practice one of my recipes, and got rid of the last of the frozen parts today.
Woohoo! You saved a freezing gingerbread man.
Yay! Did we get them all already? Wow. So the local pet store has got a stuffed Island of Misfit toys with the Yeti as one of them for your dogs. And it's the only one my dog has not destroyed. She's had it for 3 years. It's so cute. She's running around the house with it today, being adorable. Ah, we did miss some of them. I thought so. There we go, 10 of 10.
Feel the chill of winter's night.
You know what would be kind of a
When the snowball
cool idea?
Yeah?
Would actually have kit modules for the Winter Wonderland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I would love that. Rather than just devices and weapons.
Yeah.
No, I would like that. As it is, I'm having to save all my money to buy all this other stuff. I think I do not need the Crampiri one, though, at 200 each. It's fun, but that's a lot. Let's see. Winter Wonderland gear. So what have we got here? Ground equipment. Yeah, the transformation at 200 each is a lot. Rain of Fire, I'm told, is amazing. And the... What is the other one? The space one. The Twinkling Lights looked amazing. I saw it in the mission today. Somebody was using it.
I got the ground ones kind of good for a kit build. The Fikiri Elemental Control.
What does it do?
Hold on just a second here.
Let's see. Trait works
It
like...
adds, let's see here. For any element, +5 kit performance and kit readiness. Per fire, 1.25 crit severity, adds health, damage, run speed. And then when you when one of each of the elements elemental kit modules. Oh,
Well, it says it works in conjunction with the Rizian Terraformer kit frame. Is that right? Okay.
yeah.
Well, that seems like a reasonable purchase.
It adds mostly more, pretty much more stuff.
Stuff.
More kit performance,
Well,
kit readiness.
Approaching the gates of the Winter Wonderland. They will arrive in 1 minute.
there is going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to have to do to get all of that. It's not going to happen on all of my tunes. I'm going to have to pick out which ones get it. Or spend a lot of time doing this. It'd be kind of nice if it was just one thing like the Lalanaut favors.
Yeah.
But we've been doing this for this long, we're not going to change it now. There's not a lot of people here. Perhaps I should find a busier instance. I'm switching over to 36. Just to see if it's a little bit busier. See if there's other people here. Yay!
I'll be right back. I need to
Okie
go to
dokie.
this restroom.
No worries.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge Lanes. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Do I own a Star Trek uniform, Mom? Yes, I do. Does it fit? Different question. Probably not. But I had a TNG uniform.
Crimson Cube, Gold
First season, so the jumpsuit. And it was a bit smaller then. Actually, I was just chit-chatting with a friend down in Texas about that, because he does bodybuilding, and we have to go to a kind of formal event in March, and he's got no clothes, and I've got no clothes, and I'm like, great. So he's like, yeah, well, you can go to Goodwill and buy something that'll be close, but I'm 6'6", about 300 pounds, and it's all muscles. Nothing fits. So
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue
I
Lozenge.
have to get more clothes. I guess I'm just going to have to remake my Star Trek uniform while I'm at it.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube
Oh,
and Gold
no.
Sphere lanes.
Yes, if we're going to do the convention this year, I've got to get some uniforms and clothes and a new computer. Or 3.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond, Crimson Cube, and Gold Sphere lanes. Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond and Crimson Cube lanes.
Well? Did they stop? That was weird.
Men are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
We only wish to lower temperatures of all species.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond and Blue Lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes. Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down
It's all about the game, Mr. Dave.
Coming down all 4 lanes. Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Oh, we got bowling candles out of that one. Yay. Bowling candle, probably.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Still think we should be able to get hot chocolate or tea
Snowmen are
or
coming down all 4
spiced Vulcan wine or something so we can thaw ourselves without having to freeze and wait for it to time out. That would be convenient, Mr. Dave.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Oops, wrong button. That button.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes. 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 Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
What is that? 869? 969? 969 and 2 escaped. Dang. That was a good one. What do I have there? Glazed ham. Let's see if Lexers needs glazed ham. Glazed tar. Glazed ham? Yes, he needs glazed ham. Delish. What shall we do, folks? Ooh, Grimperry. Oh my god, I've still got all the nut favors floating around here. Let's see, let's get that one. That one. And that one. Anything else that needs to go over there? There we go. Ah! My mail is full. How could that have happened? Hey, Mr. Dave, just so you know, the race can be, if you decide you want to do it, the race can be turned in on 6 of your tunes after 4 tomorrow morning, I think. Maybe it's 3 tomorrow morning. So you're pretty much set up for a while. Would anyone like to do anything? Actually, you know what? I am going to do something here. I'm going to kick grass for the moment. And bear with me for a second here. There we go. Grab a different tune. Let's see if we've got any winter stuff for this tune. Or maybe we should just restore shields on the ground, Borg TFO, and kinetic damage in space. Ooh. Maybe we can go do some spacey stuff. No. My inventory cannot be full. This is simply not possible. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Would anybody like to play a Borg TFO with me? Wow, we are so quiet. Yeah. We are really quiet. Look at that. There's only like 4 or 5 people on there that I know, and I know Graz has stepped away for the moment. Let's see, do I want to do cones of conduct? No. Do I have any winter stuff anyway? That is an excellent question. Nope, I don't have any winter stuff there. I don't have any winter stuff. What the heck? Obviously, I'm not going to do a lot of wintering on this tune. Ooh, but I got more stuff there. Got a bunch of EPOs. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to go do some stuff. I have to do with snowballs, though. Ew, 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 ew. I apparently can't afford anything. Nope. Well, we'll do it old school. There's got to be some ground stuff here. See if there's any stuff in the fleet bank. No! No winter stuff. Wow. We are sad. Well, I'm going to do a Borg TFO because I have to do one. Which one shall I do? Think we can get 50,000 out or 500,000 out of that? No. We'll go that way. See if that works. I will try that one too. Let us see what happens. How else am I going to make... Ooh, well. I don't think you get a lot for doing the race, do you? Of course, wee woo. Let's see if it beams me up while I'm in the middle of the race. So somebody was saying yesterday you cannot fudge the margins very much on this. You can do a lot more with the cats, but not so much with people. When I was trying this yesterday, you can get away with murder on this thing. Cats can still do more, but huge amount of leeway. I don't remember it being that way back when. When it started out, you almost had to stay dead center of the blue lines, but did they get more generous? Oh, well, so much for that. I was so close, so close. Think we can get 500,000 kinetic damage? Let's see.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
was not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey, bye.
Your efforts are futile.
Meep.
Destroy this
Meep.
vessel,
Meep, meep, meep.
and I will claim another.
That's what a good old friend would say. Hey, what are you playing? Can I join?
Sure, why not?
I finally read her thesis, and then I wrote some comments to her, and I had to take a shower. And 38 pages of subject I've never read about or started to research. Holy moly!
You said it was the gamification of what?
Gamification in relation to kids schooling, teaching.
Oh no, that I actually listened to a presenter on that at Gen Con like 10 years ago. Really interesting presentation, well researched, and he was an educator, and he was talking about how they were going to use gamification in the upcoming year. So he worked with us to do gamification of our martial arts program. Interesting stuff. I think I lost this race though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It is interesting, but it's a subject like I know gamification, right? I know gaming.
Yeah.
But since I don't have a teacher's ed or a teacher education, then it's just, and then she drops all of these theses and research papers and what. I'm just like, sure, whatever, sounds about right.
Sure. Why not?
What can I do here? I need to destroy some Undine ships, Voth ground, and Tholian ground. That's not gonna be a day for me today.
I can help you. Let me just run this race here, maybe. Or you can re-roll everything. I mean, there's always that.
Let me do my Alpha then.
Are you doing the Winter Wonderland TFO?
Yeah.
I'll do it with you if you give me a second to do this race. Hold on. Yeah, I have to throw snowballs, but I'm just in it for the recipes.
And I'll just do the daily race as well.
Okay.
That will give me a reward.
Yes.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Roz. I changed to a different tune, so. A tune who's got absolutely nothing for the Winter Wonderland, so I'm trying to think, okay, oh, I could eat pie, too. I can eat pies.
You know what I did last year?
What?
Last year's winter event? I was like, instead of making it easy for me, right? I'm going to take a tune that has never been to Winter Wonderland
And do it?
and start from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
Picking up snowballs, going through the TFO, and all this stuff, and slowly getting my trinkets without taking from the bank.
Ooh.
And also the recipes. No, the recipes I also collected myself.
Wow.
Just for,
No,
because when you have...
I totally get that, because I do it with the summer event every year.
Because when you have a character that you can just, I have like 500 of each, I can just go in and buy all the stuff, then it's just like, and I'll just have to do the daily grind to get my shift. But I was like, no, the hell with it. So this year I'm going to start with a character that's never been there, start from scratch with collecting snowballs, get the recipes, do the races, do the fishing, and
Don't forget to get the accolades, too.
And all the accolades, of course. That's why I asked you last year where I could find the snowman, because I couldn't find them.
Oh, well, there's some around here. Did I get a thing? I got one Vulcan meditation incense. Ugh.
I think that's the daily reward you get from the race. That
It
hasn't
is.
changed for years.
Yeah, but I'd like more than just one piece of incense, thank you.
But I don't understand why the race is a 20-hour cooldown.
Did that used to be the only thing for the progress?
Yes.
Yep.
I mean,
Yes,
it's,
it was. But if you think of it, now all of them are either TFOs that comes like once an hour, but the race is still a 20-hour
Yeah.
cooldown.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
yes, it is. It is a 20-hour cooldown.
So I'm like,
Oh.
why don't you change that to like a 30-minute, just like anything else?
Yeah, just don't have it count.
Yeah, just have
Could-
like exactly just like you can do the fishing for once and you get your reward. Why is the race a 20-hour cooldown and you get one trinket?
Well, didn't they used to have flying highs? Not flying high. Was it flying high? Had a crazy cooldown like once a day or something?
I think they forgot it.
Yep.
Still some more.
I'm gonna eat some pies here real quick. I love the fact that they have stupid things like the pie eating contest. It's just dumb and it's so much fun.
It's just tapping.
Yeah, come on. It's
That
not-
is all. That has a 20-minute cooldown.
I
like,
think it's
why can't
15.
A 15 or 20.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm like,
not-
why can't you do that with the race?
This is
Same kind of
interesting.
thing.
It's not letting me pick up the pies.
You're lacking.
No. It's... Oh, now I am. Yeah, thank you. It just popped up now. There we go. Now I can eat pie. I'm so hungry. Start with some blackberry. I mean, it used to be
That's some-
things people would be
something
like, I can eat 13 pies, you know, blah, 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 blah. How weirdly obsessed we were with how many pieces of pie we can eat.
That's the only thing I don't get about that event, is that that's the only thing that's left that has like a crazy amount of cooldown.
Yeah.
20 hours. Like why?
Well, I think that's a
That-
really good
it
question to
fits-
ask them.
But it fits with the last year's winter event. That was the only thing that counted towards
Yeah.
the event.
I think it used to be flying
don't
high was the
care
only thing that
about
counted for the event.
I don't care about your winter items for a bargain.
Just don't
The,
go
the
near 'em.
Ferengi.
Yeah. Wasn't there somebody
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Q in there too? Oh, I'm done with that.
Oh, doesn't he say Q is a
Yeah,
genius?
there's that one too.
But isn't that in the summer event? I keep getting.
No. Well, great. Now I've got meditation incense and an ornament. Woo!
GG.
Yeah.
I've never spent so long reading a paper. Like, normally when I read, it's just like, yeah.
I
I also
need
think the reason
something.
why it took so long is also to get like the feeling and the comprehend of what she's actually writing about.
Was that a lack of good writing, or was that just that the material wasn't something you were familiar with?
I think it's a combination because there was some spelling errors and grammatic, comma where you put your commas and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But also like a comprehension of what is she actually trying to say in her statement when she's writing, this guy said many years ago this, and that, and using terms that I don't really know about, that I maybe had to Google or try to understand what they actually mean, and then read her statement, and then like in my own head trying to understand, does it actually make sense of what she's saying, and does it fit with what he was saying and her own statement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gamification of stuff has become an interesting app foundation. So there's this app out called Finch, which is, it's not mental health per se, but it's kind of a mental health app, and it's gamified. And you pick out certain, things you want to focus on. It can start with something really basic. Good morning, KD, or good afternoon. It could be, these are things that can help you with getting into a healthier mindset, like get out of bed, drink some water, brush your teeth, brush your hair, and you begin to pick out the things you want, and becomes a gamified system. So the more things that address your needs, it gives you a chance to give it feedback and just talk to it. And you get prizes, and you get to dress your little pet and take him on vacations and stuff like that. And very gamified,
Like
but
like a Tamagotchi.
yeah, but with everything being focused on you doing self-care, and it gives you more and more options, and you get to pick what you want to do and how often you want to do it. So for me, because I was getting into that point of I wasn't going to the gym because I didn't need to go anymore. I'd quit that gym and I was going to a different one. Well, I don't need to be up and out the door at 7:30. It can wait till 9. And okay, well, I guess I really don't need to take a shower today because I'll take a shower at the gym. And I get to the gym, and it's like, I don't want to go take a shower at the gym. So all of a sudden, you get back home and the dogs are like, ew. Dogs don't care. And you begin to do poor habits that just are not great for mental and physical health. And it's a little weird, but nice reminder that you need to do some of this stuff.
But I agree. Like she also mentioned like gamification in order if you have to learn history, why read it in a book when kids are used to read to get their information, their experience through a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like kids. I remember, when Dino Riders and everything, dinosaurs were a hit, like
Oh yeah,
30 years ago, right?
yeah.
Kids didn't learn about dinosaurs by reading a book. They learned dinosaurs from watching cartoons that was somewhat factual, right? Of course, we've never had a velociraptor because the velociraptor in Jurassic Park is just a made-up animal, in a way.
In a way, yes. The word
But
isn't
still,
made up.
Kids, but like I remember many years ago, a kid, I can't remember, it was some teacher, and they were in like a museum, and they went past two skeletons,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the kid pointed at the skeleton saying, that's a female.
Okay.
And the teacher was just like, how do you know? Well, the skeleton's pelvis is wider than the other one. And he was just like, where the fuck did you learn that? By playing some game or some kind of video, some computer game where they had skeletons. And he remembered that when playing, the skeleton that he resurrected was a female, and he noticed that the pelvis was bigger than the male.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the kind of, not that example, but...
No, I totally get what you're saying.
Just like civilization, right? I think a lot of kids could learn how diplomacy works, how wars are fought. You have to take care of your peers, your civilization, your world, your cities. By building a city, choose what kind of policies you want, what kind of dictator. Are you a warmonger? Are you a civilized person? And stuff like that. But no, everything has to be written in a book. By the way, I'm ready for whatever you're
Okay. What are we doing?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing the pew-pew, the Slot Lord, the TFO.
Graz, you want to join us for...
join?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to ask you. KD, you want to join? We're going to do the TFO?
I'll join. I could go for another recipe.
Yep. Everybody in?
I am
Just
in the team.
FYI, comes of conduct, I was a Cranberry, and you can attack with the Cranberry to the Snow Overlord.
Oh, you going to do the race? Oh, never mind.
Oh. We will?
We will.
Sorry, I didn't see the...
Okay.
I'm sorry. I accepted. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I also accepted, but it was just like the race is just starting, so it was just like, are we doing the race and then take it afterwards? But you accepted, so
I accepted. My bad. My bad. I should have waited. Didn't realize that the race was coming up. There's another race in 6 minutes if the TFO launches in time. I'll put myself in here just in case.
But it was just, and it's just trying to understand the material she's read, her education. What did her education teach? Because she also had to come with her own conclusion in the end.
Right. It
So
was
reading her conclusion, her questions, her observations, and everything was just like, wow.
So you said this was for bachelors or for masters?
Oh,
Bachelor.
Okay.
But I think you can call it somewhat. No, it is a bachelor. Yeah,
Okay.
Because we also have masters. So
Yeah, generally we don't write a thesis paper for a bachelor's that's specific to it. That tends to be more of a master's. Oh, hell says,
then you
honestly, I
also
couldn't learn just by reading, but stick a YouTube video in front of me and I'll be invested in more than anticipating 2,000 pages of. Yeah, well, true. Different learning styles.
I've also learned that I'm a visual learner.
Yep.
Meaning, if I had to teach something, I have better understanding if you show me pictures, or at least give me the go instead of giving me a 30-page manual, and then I have to correlate whatever that is written in the manual to what I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah. So there's 7 main ways to teach. You can talk to people, more accurately, can talk at people. You can do visual. You can do hands-on. You can do return demonstration. I can't remember the rest of them.
I think she mentioned some guy called Klafke and something 6 ways of education, or I can't remember.
Yep. Hey, this works better if I put the snowballs in. Where'd the snowballs go?
The recipe's up the stairs.
Okay, fine, I'll go do that. Whoop. Which stairs? Not those stairs. The other stairs.
Not the second stairs that leads you up to the plateau.
Okay.
Balcony.
I picked up snowballs.
I'll do those. No. Darn, I was hoping for some Tranya balls.
Tranya balls are good. I have a recipe for Tranya balls. Ooh, minty Ractigino. Yum, yum.
Can't remember what I got.
You got a rock.
I got...
Where'd my snowballs go?
Yeah,
I got
last
the
year's
There they
low-fat egg.
are.
Oh boy, I hit the jackpot.
Oh?
I got the low-fat egg knock recipe.
Are snowballs a device, or are they... They're there. You got the... Oh, the low-fat isn't the good one, though. It's the Nog that's the good one.
Oh, that's right.
Put you right there. Now we can fire these.
Who's gonna take the... Okay, I'm gonna take this guy down here.
Oh, it's a council
Funny that
member. Let
people
him go.
forget the second phase when they get to the Yeti. They keep forgetting the second wave.
Yeti at down here.
Say that again?
Hi, Yeti.
There is a second phase before you get to the Yeti cave that people often forget. So they're just like going in and they can't understand why the snow overlord doesn't
Because,
spawn.
yeah, you have to do all 10 waves of the snowmen before...
Yeah.
And you can do the Yeti and then come back and get the part of the 10 waves. But you won't get the last one until you get those.
But you can't do the snowman first and then the Yeti.
Nope.
Yeti's gone.
Yeah, the Yeti's deady.
Here he comes. That Trampiri transformation, that's
Yep.
just the skin, right?
It gives you 4 additional abilities.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, he's going down fast.
Yeah.
That's why this thing's so OP. The transformation's OP. Does it have?
Oh, yeah.
But I also think that the gateway is also a big hitter on him.
Oh, yeah. And we got time to run the second race, I do believe, if people want to head up here.
Yes.
Oh, a piece of coal.
Yep.
How lucky am I? That's my second piece of coal.
Hey, piece of coal is fine. Doesn't it turn into something, or can't you do something with it?
I think it turns you into a snowman.
Is that what it is?
It does.
Hook timing.
It turns you. Doesn't it turn you into a snowman? Wait, I can't.
Hey, it's a
start
frost.
The,
Hiya, Frost.
Green snowman.
See what I
can't do
get.
the race because apparently I spawned in the middle of the racetracks and now I can't get back because of the high walls.
Well, you got 2 minutes. Just go to the end of the racetrack and come around. What are we doing in your event? Ha 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 ha. We've taken it over, Frost.
Oh, that's Frost. Hi, Frost.
Yep, he's there and chit-chat there.
One of these days I will go live other enough to have Suna pop into my stream for no absolute reason.
For whatever reason, I never get notified when you're streaming. I don't get notified when Pi's streaming.
Did you go into
I've
your
been posting in your
notification
Discord
in
at
Twitch?
least.
Yeah, I did. It says I'm supposed to get notified, and I usually find it like 3 days later. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to tell you about that.
Did you have to remember to set it up so it also published to your phone?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I rely on it for my phone because a lot of times I'm not up here on the phone when you go on, and that's how I listen about 90% of the time, Pi. Unless I get really fascinated by the game and I want to see what you're doing on something bigger than the phone, then I'll come up and watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been spending my time between 3 different games, so I'm not on Sto all the time anymore.
Oh, that's okay. Pi isn't on Stow. Hohel says, I've been told that if you stick Cole up a butthole, the uptight person might squeeze out a diamond.
That's right. The Gamer Awards is starting.
I like how that segued from sticking Cole up your butt to the Gamer Awards.
Yeah, I don't care about those awards. Those things just.
Hi there, little one.
The only time I care for it is if they're showing off trailers for new games. But
I would rather watch the Game Awards that just. I watched like an hour the other day of the Streamer Awards. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't. Either it's me that is just a boomer, or I didn't know half of the streamers.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
absolutely.
and
No,
every
no.
clip
Same
you
here.
saw, and every clip you saw of those streamers, they were screaming
streamers.
and overreacting to stupid things. I'm just like,
Well, like, I'm just curious because I don't watch much except certain niche areas. So, who?
So here's my suggestion for them to do next year. They need to have a category just for the small streamers.
yeah,
That would be fun.
because it was like Kai Cenat, Ice Slow Speed, and I was just like, yeah, of course they're gonna win because they have over X amount of thousand viewers, and they've earned Switch I don't know how many millions because of their gifted subs. I'm just like, and I don't understand. This is just a guy sitting and talking, and then he lives in $1 million mansion. Just
Well,
like,
yeah.
who the hell is like? And I know back here that we had somewhat of a Kai Cenat kind of type. Like he rented a mansion or a big house, had managed several people over, like celebrities. And I was just like,
That just doesn't sound very interesting to me.
but again, people's definition of content is so funny because I go eat in a restaurant, so I'm a content creator. No, you're not a content creator. You
Ooh.
just go eat food.
Oh, great.
And again, it's funny how people define content.
Yeah.
And it's also funny, like, I have 50 followers, so I'm a content creator. You just put your stories on Facebook. You're a content creator if you make, like, informal, in my opinion is that you make informal videos, informative and informal videos, like, have a bit of humor, but you sitting there, and today I'm going to the dentist, and after that I'm going to the cafe with my best friend, and after that I'm gonna tickle my bum because I'm bored for the next 2 hours, and then I'm gonna make my makeup. Follow me for more. I'm just like,
Yep. No, I agree with you on that one.
how is that interesting?
It's not.
How is,
Evil Terrium.
and yet this person has several thousand viewers. I'm just like,
I don't know.
you follow other people's personal life of going to the dentist, putting up your makeup. You don't really promote anything. You don't really state your off like, and here I'm boiling my potatoes for dinner. Eh?
Hey, we got 1,000 followers. Woo! So, you know.
I can take a picture of my ingrown toenail. If that is what you make?
Somebody probably would get off on that. Evil Terrium says flag requirements on those races suck. Just count crossing the finish line. Dang it. Yeah, you can do it that way. I don't know. My phone
Do
keeps
you
going
know
off.
why the reason they made it that way?
'Cause they hate us?
Because of
to help you
Oh.
control the character.
Well, I know they did.
latency.
I know they did it that way on the race on Ryza, which at least with this one, if you know you're not in first, don't aim for the first place. You're not going to get it. Aim for the second and give it a second to get there, even if it's a moment behind.
But it's because of latency.
Yeah, I totally understand that now. Makes perfect sense. 7,000 paid bots or 7,000 orange cats following them? Real questions. Oh, I saw a really cute video on the orange cat today in the brain cell, which had not been given to that orange cat for the day. There's one that streamer that gets more views when they are sleeping. Are you watching him sleep?
Yep.
There are
That's
people
all he does.
sleeping, and they have several hundred viewers watching a person sleep.
I have no idea why that's the case, but it is, unfortunately. But I'm gonna let you know, Noobish. Most of those big time streamers you see nowadays, they have a bunch of bats, and since they don't do anything about them, they win rewards.
I'm gonna go down and kill some Tholians on ground because I need to kill 60.
Do you want me to join you? We can come down and join you if we're in the same section.
Yeah. If you want.
I would love to. Yeah, I've got to do some restore shields on the ground, except I can't do that on New Tholia, but I am happy to join you, so if anybody else wants to come join us down on New Tholia.
I think I'm going to go and actually do some ice fishing.
Oh, go ice fish. But
it's just funny.
It's Frost. Hey, Frost.
It's just funny to see content because for me, content creation is like you promote a product or you have an informal video about.
Well, it's creating something that's more than just taking a picture of paint drying, right? You probably could do that.
Like, look at my photograph, right?
What did I step into?
We're discussing the lack of decent content and the content creators, because this all started with Pi was talking about the Streamer Awards, which I just Googled, and I've never heard of this stuff before.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm looking at...
And of course, a content creator that get, like, famous rappers, famous singers, DJs in his house, of course he's going to draw a lot of attention. But in my opinion, getting another person on your stream because you have millions of followers, in my opinion, doesn't make him famous. It just makes I can also hire a DJ to come home at me and I'm having a big party, and of course people's gonna buy tickets because I got a famous DJ playing, or Pavarotti or Frank Sinatra or whoever, or Elvis, right? It's just like
I want to hang out at Pi's house.
I'm looking at these people. I've never heard of any of these people before.
In my opinion, that's just fake content because everybody, if you have the money, of course there's also something about your personality. But if you want viewers, you can just easily do what he did. Just get a lot of money, get a lot of sponsors behind you, and then hire a lot of DJs and people coming into your house, rap, Snoop Dogg on whoever, and then of course you can get a lot of viewers. It's just, I would rather have a person saying, okay, I bought these 2 cars. This car is shit because it doesn't come with tires and doesn't come with a motor. But this car is great because it have a great engine. It actually came with tires, and it drives spectacular and blah blah blah, or the difference, or foods, or something
I've never heard of these
that I can
people.
use. Sorry?
I'm looking at these names of the winners going, I've never heard of a single one of them. Not one.
I've heard of someone.
Okay, except Emaru, because, she's in a lot of things because of, what was it, TwitchCon. But I don't know who she is.
I've heard about Kaysan. I've heard about...
Only from what you just said about it. Him, her, them.
The only person I know, Emaru, that's because of the Switch scandal.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I've heard about... Kaysan again. I know about... Moo Hoodles. She's actually. You should go follow Moo Hoodles, Mom.
Because.
You should look her up. She does astronomy.
Oh.
Sometimes talks about astronomy, science, space, outer space.
Okay.
She also does. Sometimes she also starts off with a guess a food. You know, where they present a dish from a country, and then you have to guess where the dish is from,
Ah.
originates from.
Why is
She
this not
does
letting me come down and
Because
join
it
you?
hates you.
Yeah, it does.
But Mahoodles, you should look up because
Okay.
I actually think you will like her. She does she does a lot of astronomy, the space things, like reading about papers. Scientific. Let me just read her bio. Space sharks, science communication streams on astrology, astrobiology, space sharks conservation, and programming. So she does a lot of stuff. In my honest opinion, that is a content creator. In my
I
opinion,
got a phone call. I'm going to
Okay.
mute myself here.
Alrighty. It's not
in my
letting me.
opinion, that's a content creator. What
Well,
is not
because
letting
it's
you-
creating something. It's not
And
letting
of
me
course, I've.
come down with you. Let's try that one again.
That's
There we
probably
go.
because I wasn't close enough.
Ah.
Oh, I know.
How the heck are there moopsies here? Wouldn't they just kind of get fried?
Soda poppin' I've heard of. And are you gonna be?
I'm here.
Yes, you're gonna be Deca today.
I'm gonna be Deca today?
No, the game is gonna be Deca today.
Okay.
Stalling in, zoning in.
Well, I won't start shooting things till you get here.
You should be able to do so because when I get in, I should get credit for it.
Okay.
Because what I think is that I'm actually in the zone, but the game, my client don't want to download the zone.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do here real quick.
Because I'm still logged in according to the game.
Okay.
If you see, I should still appear in your friends list.
Oh, you're always in my friends list.
Yeah, I know, but in the teams list, right? I'm still
Well,
part
no,
of the team.
not Grav's part of the team, but you're still in the private team with us. So
Yeah,
you're in that team,
that's what
right?
I meant. The private team, I should be there.
You are.
And
Well,
now I'm here.
Okay. Let me know if you got kills when you get down here.
I got 1 kill.
Oh, okay. Well, I've shot 4, so.
And by the way, if I have to shoot Tholians,
Yeah.
I should bring my gun instead of picking up my
The winter stuff?
winter stuff. That would help greatly.
Yeah, it generally does help. I suppose I could throw the snowballs at them. Didn't work very well.
And then a stupid Tholian hits me, and then I can't slot my gun.
Where are you? I'll come save you.
There we go.
I'm gonna go down to the next level. How you doing there, Frost?
I'm here.
Yay! That's a good
Hey,
thing.
Frost.
I've had a very strange day.
Oh, yeah, you sounded the other day like you were having a strange day.
I was having a person was trying to get me to do a job for them. They were hiring me and at the same time trying to get me to work like in-house for them. And
That sounds weird.
I was trying very gently to tell them that I don't work for people. I do contract work because I have a problem with
No worry, Katie.
of lying to people. So I tend to tell them the truth, and that gets me fired.
Why does this sound ever so vaguely like you're going to be doing what work?
I'm not doing well. I mean, digital work maybe.
Okay.
I delete a lot of things.
Yeah, that was just getting kind of, ooh, that doesn't sound right.
I
we're almost
tend to
done,
be honest, and it makes people upset with me.
I'm sorry, Pipe, what'd you say?
I think we're almost done.
Oh, good. So much easier with 2 people, right?
But I was trying very gently to tell them that I probably don't want to hire me for an in-house security manager because
No.
I'm not those people.
Well, when people
We can
really
go-
want to hire me for something that I really don't want to do, my usual comment is, "You can't afford me." Oh, well, how much do you make? And I list some ungodly amount of money.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm getting out of here then.
Me too. The Tholians just stopped shooting at me.
You said you had something else you needed to kill?
Yeah, Undine on ground. Of Undine ships and Voth on ground. I'm not gonna.
We can do Undine ships. Do you have to do them in the battle zone?
Let me check.
I need to do Undine ships on the ground. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Well,
Just
I'll
says
shoot
Undine ship.
Undine ship. Fine, let's go do some Undine ships. Frost, you want to do some Undine ships with us?
That is in the Dyson sphere, right?
Yeah.
I was joking, but I gotta figure out what I have to do.
Sure, no problems.
I'm making my winter outfit right now. So
Important stuff, yes. Because Space Barbie is, after all, the name of the game. Yes, I do know, but we are not
the
going.
whole point.
I understand that.
Higher point.
Yeah, do you want me to join you up in the Undine battle zone there, Pi? How many do you have?
I said 20. It's 5.
5. Oh, pff. Fine, and you said you had...
That's why. That. Oh, I need to do an advanced or elite TFO.
We can do that too. Hi there, little one.
I would rather do that than funding 5 Undine ships.
Well, let's do the 5 Undine and just get them done, because this will take nothing. And then we'll do that. Does that make sense?
I'm on my way to the Dyson sphere.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go into the battle soon. Yes, I know what you want, but it's not time yet. It's almost time, but we're not going to say that.
It's time in somewhere.
Yeah, the dogs are very aware when it's almost 8. Oh, perfect time though. No, hold. This is Voth at the moment, so it's doing the. It's got 3 minutes left before it goes back to Undine. Wonder if there's another zone available. There is not. Did you have Voth ships or Voth on the ground?
Voth underground.
How many?
20.
This is going to take 3 minutes before it's done. I'll meet you down on the ground and let's take those guys out, and then we'll come up here and do these, and then we'll do the TFO.
I could also go down and kill the Voth on ground, and you can do the Undine ship.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
that count?
no.
The Tifu.
You have to be in the same thing. I'm going down to the ground battle zone. Boop. Why? Why is it doing this to me?
Because it hates you personally.
Yeah, it clearly does. I'm going to do this. Graz, I love you. I'm kicking you from the team. Let's see if that fixes that. There we go. It's keep doing the choose your way team, but I'm the only one there.
Give me a second.
No, I mean, it's not even showing that you're part of the team. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Very good.
Yeah, I have my winter suit on. Oh, it's the dinosaurs. We have to wait 2 minutes.
No, there's another battle zone open.
Yeah, but they're all closed.
No,
They're
did you,
all.
they're not.
It resets. It
No.
resets in 2 minutes.
No, it doesn't. Switch over to battle zone 2.
Oh, you didn't say you had to change it?
Well, I was making sure it had a different one available before I made a commitment to anything.
I was like, you're saying no? It's open. No, it's closed. Well, if you change the instance.
Well, I wanted to make sure they weren't on the same timer for once. Sometimes you'll look out and they're all just resetting. It's like, no, no. We don't want any of that stuff here. None of that pesky logic, please.
You don't need no stinking logic here.
You said you need 5?
No, Voth is 20.
Oh, 20. Okay.
Ships is 5.
Ships is 5. Pew 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 pew. Pew-pity pew-pity pew.
I'm just running around to find. You know what I'm worried? Oh, I see. Here.
Wish the swarmers counted. Because those are annoying AF.
Oh, but those are Dyson.
I know, but I still want them to count. They're annoying. They're not worth anything.
Well, there he comes.
To save the day.
Oh, damn, he went down fast.
How are you doing on your count?
8 left.
Oh, 8 left. Okay.
Five. 4. Hello. Two more. Doesn't the turret tell us Voth?
No,
Apparently not.
it does not.
There we go.
Got it?
Oh, that no, 2 more.
2 more.
That was just
Oh,
that was just-
transporter.
yeah.
It's always got 5. Stay away from my transporter. Ah! There's no one here. Somebody killed them. How dare they?
We can blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Oh, there's one.
One hiding over here.
Got them.
Oh, you got him?
There was a group of 4. Good boy.
All done?
All done.
Let's get out of here.
Is that the rare dinosaur? Is that the rare dinosaur?
Which one?
The bigger dinosaurs it is? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Oh, damn! The Rex are
Yeah, the Rex Bezrath.
Oh, Asarex, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that I don't really like him because if you're a solo player coming down here, he can actually be really tough to beat.
Oh yeah.
How dare you? How dare you stun me? Oh, we got a tail whip? Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I just wondered if
No
I didn't
problem.
have the achievement or the.
I think that one's more mini than boss. Anyway, shall we go up and...
No, he's bigger than a mini. Right?
There's
I think
one
he's
accolade
he's
that's... There's one accolade that's more mini than boss or more boss than... I can't remember what it is. Shall we go do the Undine?
Yes.
Hey, I'm available to do whatever.
Sweet. Let's send you an invitation then. We have 5 Undine only, which isn't worth it, but then we need to do a... something.
I have to defeat Voth in the Dyson Sphere and Voth on the ground, but whatever.
Oh, well, why don't you come join us? I'll send you an invitation here.
5 up here.
There you go, Frost. We're in the Dyson Sphere, so come on and join us.
Well, that's not Undine ships. God damn it.
Those are Voth. That's what we need.
Yeah. That's the most.
Because we're still in the Voth battle zone. When you beam up, you come up to the Voth battle zone, not to the Undine. So if you want to go into the Undine battle zone, kind of have to leave the sphere and come back in. That's the easiest way. Or you can fly through it, but I usually leave and come back in.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Shortcut.
Circumventing the rules.
It's like people say running the kitty cats in the race is cheating. It is not. It's utilization of the rules. Advantageous utilization of the rules. There we go.
Space battle contact. Go to the dungeon, baby.
What have we got here? Oh, there's some... Where are we? Dang it. Oh, right in front of me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, those are swarmers. I don't care about swarmers.
I'm in the Voth battle zone. Undine battle zone, sorry.
Did I not go there? Did I not get a
Steven
prompt?
used
I didn't get the prompt. How wooed. Let's try that again.
Well, I got 3 of them.
That one. There it is.
I got 3.
I'm on my way. I'll help you get the last 2. So with this one, I know we have to be in the same little quadrant thingy to get them.
Okay, going to Space Battle Zone.
Yes. You said you needed Undine or Voth or both, or what?
Voth ships.
Voth ships, yeah. How many do you need?
30.
Do they have to be in the battle zone?
Says the Dyson Sphere.
Okay. Well, then we're going to have to go back to the other one.
Done.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to go back and then we have to go across the map to get to the...
No. Okay, so there's a shortcut to doing that, which is you beam in, go to the ground, and then beam up to your ship, and that will put you in the Voth battle zone.
Even the Undine battle zone.
Yeah, so we're leaving the Undine, Frost.
I was helping.
Yeah, but he did.
But we're done. I only
Okay.
have to get 5.
But now we have to get his Voth on... We have to get his spacey Voth first. So, go back into the Solanae Gateway.
And then go down to the ground
Then
and
go-
then beam back up.
Right, to your ship.
Yes, and then go back up. Then beam down to the ground.
Right.
Then beam back up, and then you're in the battle zone.
Correct.
Yep.
Then
Cheater.
somebody told me about it, and they were right. It saves so much time, because I remember once I made Frost fly all the way across the whole map, and then somebody's like, you could just tell him to do this and that. Oh. Well, you learn something new every day.
Still cheating.
Oh, and it's, well, it's not exactly fight time, but there's a whole bunch of the big dreadnoughts here.
Why am I unbeaten battle zone.
Did you beam up to your ship?
Yes.
I beamed to the unbeaten battle zone. I didn't beam up to my ship.
Yeah, you have to beam up to your ship. I don't know why, but that's what you have to do.
To the zone, I said, beam down to the battle.
And then beam up to
Beam
your
up
ship.
to me.
Yeah, so you use the arrow up, or
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just me being dumb. Just when you said beam up, I was just like, oh, space
No,
battle zone, beam up.
no. None of that
Beam up.
easy to follow stuff. We're not going to have anything that makes sense. Please.
No. The colors of the nacelle and the colors of the nacelles are way more important.
It's not the color of the nacelle, it's the color of the beams.
And the windows in this room.
I broke the Paul Willow Citadel.
It's more hue than blue.
Does anybody have a band-aid for the Citadel?
Ooh, I think that's going to need some super glue. Something
Let me
bandits.
also get a... Okay, I got all the ships. I'm done. It did seem it saved my progress, though.
Frost, how many do you need?
I need 15 more.
Okay.
But I got my ships.
Oh, okay. Then we have to get Frost ships.
I had to get boss ships, but that was 5, and I got them. So I already had it. That's fine. Then I'll be helping.
I've lost track of what we need to do. We need to go shoot things.
Just do what we just need to do. Frosts.
Then we have to do a TFO.
Yeah, I'm going down to take these small cruisers down here.
Okay. Then over to get this other citadel. There's a couple sitting here.
I remember when these ships were tough.
Yep. Ooh, somebody did something bad to that one.
Yep, but my enemy, that's the most annoying CFO that exists, except... How many more do you need? Austin?
I need 9 more.
Well, they're here.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to queue us for a TFO. Is it random or is it just advanced?
Advanced.
Advanced or elite.
Okay, hang on. Let's do this one then.
Before we do so, I would like to change my ship trait so it actually fits. So,
Picky,
I'm a
picky.
Worker. Temporal operative, that is the primary one. I keep forgetting. I can't remember what I had before. Oh, intelligence. Intelligence as the primary one, because that gives me that gives me that thingamabob, and then I had miracle workers. Yes. It was.
Yes, okay. Oh, I got something for no particular reason. Boop, we are queued.
I destroyed the last 2 in the area. That's why you got it.
Ah, thank you.
You didn't leave them to tell the story on how they got killed?
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, I wanted the points.
Yeah, but now they have no tale to tell about how they lost their brothers and sisters in a battle.
Your name shall not be remembered with fear.
I'm okay about that.
Okay. Well, we are queued. Oh, there we go. Wee whoop.
He's just in for the body count.
Yeah.
There's worse things. There's worse things.
This thing is a very dangerous ship.
Procyon 5?
No, I'm not doing Procyon 5.
The situation is grim, Mo.
Procyon 5 isn't the situation is grim. The situation is
It's like, hell no, I'm going to take the lever's penalty. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm prepared for it, or if I've been drinking, it's fine. Yeah.
No, don't tell me what to do.
The situation is grim. So you better listen.
Jeez, I think on a firepower there?
Nope.
Forgot what we were doing this morning, but we had 5 well-armed ships. I was like, well, but that was easy. Graz and Death and... can't remember who else was there. Chris, Taz. I think... no, maybe Taz wasn't there this morning.
So they just had to sneeze.
Yeah, pretty much. It was fun. We're doing guillotine. It was just, easy peasy.
I think I saw a bit of it.
Yeah. Good.
I had to do a work meeting in my my vacation.
I'm sorry.
It was just changes to our team and organization and whatnot. I was just like, yeah, I'm up. Why don't I just, you know?
Oh no. That was damage. Damage is bad.
Did you get a boo boo?
Yes. Then I boo-booed them back.
There you go. I didn't think that was going to work that well, but that worked just fine.
I think I saw you. Didn't you fly the
Ekron.
Spock ship today?
Oh yeah, I did.
You
I'm
did
sure.
And
I have.
you died all the time?
Yep.
I saw it.
I have been working on that ship with Taz, and I stepped away for like 2 days, came back, and everything had gone. Everything was gone from the tray. It's just been frustrating, so he's been very kind about offering to help, but the last 2 days I've been working with my internet here in this neighborhood, trying to bring it back up to speed before we get cable or fiber next year. And it was supposed to take 1 day, Wednesday, then Thursday. And then we got a message this evening going, hey, we'll be back to try and fix it tomorrow. But at least when they're done and they log off at 5 at night, it's much better. Because we were at a point when the drop frame rate was so high I couldn't stream.
Oh, you didn't like that.
But I don't want to be bored. They smell funny.
Did anybody see the Borg Queen meets the Swedish chef that I think Sav posted or Satalia posted in memes?
I did not.
I think I saw it.
It's very good. I compared, mentioned something about don't worry about it too much. The Swedes built the Vasa after all. But I think nobody else got that joke.
Nobody firp the herp the herp the herp.
Yeah, that one.
Mark, mark, mark.
Mark, mark, mark. Exactly. Well, I'm gonna go feed my dogs their snack. Then go to bed.
Leaving?
Yeah. It's what, 4, what is it there? It's 2 in the morning, Pi. What are you doing up at this hour?
Asian.
Yeah, no, it's dog snack time. They're looking at me with these eyes of, but it's snack time, Mom.
Well, I have to choose my
You never feed them ever.
I know.
Not
I am the
once.
worst. I am the worst
Wow.
dog mom.
Ooh, what endeavor level am I? Ooh, 549.
What is my endeavor level?
I
I'm
don't know.
452. I'm just lagging tremendously.
I am looking at the wrong thing.
You're the wrong
86
thing.
865.
That's terrible.
It's, yeah.
gotta be ashamed of yourself.
The Altair one's like 882. I don't think I've been doing this one enough. And honestly, I don't care.
I'm
Yeah, obviously.
94.
It'll get done when it gets done. If it takes an extra day or two, that's fine.
I'm not hunting the endeavors. If I log into and see an endeavor, I'm just like, you want to go kill 60 Tholians?
If it happens,
Hell
it happens.
no. I'm just gonna do my daily and then log off again.
Yep. No, I get that. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. So on behalf of everybody here at the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank you all for joining me, and Badgie and Chris and Taz and Graz. Who else was on? And KD and Evil Tyrium. And who else was here today? Ho Hel Satalia. Mr. Dave's. Pardon? I mentioned you. You were there. You were among the
You
first.
didn't mention me. What the hell?
I did too.
No, you didn't.
I sure
Right
did.
here. You didn't say a word. No, you did not.
He's right there. I can see him. He's right there.
I'm so wounded.
And everybody else whose names I forgot, like oh hell, and Orion Snake. Everyone, go have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully have the voice back. We're going to do a movie tomorrow night, so not sure which movie we're going to do, but we'll try and make it a good one, because doing Galaxy Quest a couple of weeks ago was a lot of fun. So we'll go for another good movie. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll talk to you later.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.